So as I said before, there's about 5 quests per tier. We only have access to the first tier right now. We did Now You See Me when I unlocked them, but there is Giddy for Gobos and Feed Me. The ones we did before were Malodorous Mischief, Deck the Hut, and Now You See Me. So we are going to do Giddy for Gobos and Feed Me. I'm going to upload those separately as just their own video, and then I'm going to go and do Now You See Me because we've already done that, and there's no reason for you guys to watch me do it again. These ones have many friends in the forest, but no better friend than mossy ones. Mossy ones are old ones, as old as the forest itself. Mossy ones are as big as trees and twice as strong. Mossy ones keep these ones safe. When mossy ones go ka-choo, touched ones become scaredy ones. Does walking one want to become friends with mossy ones too? Mossy ones look scary, but are gentle ones. Cheerful one in large scale tends to mossy ones. If walking one wants to make friends with mossy ones, walking one should go there. So that is more or less just a quest to go out and you ride a Gabu and you sneeze on things. And then Feed Me is the other new one. This one will never see this one's dear friends again. Walking one, listen! Touch one's plays terrible, terrible trick. Tricked scary gate moths into swallowing this one's friends whole. Poor, poor ones. Walking one must save poor ones before they become dinner ones. Sweet smell of sap will open gate moth's big mouth. Walking one, please save this one's friends from belly of trouble. So, as with all Sylph quests, they all take place in this area, with one exception. Which is the Deck the Hut, where you go to Hawthorne Hut and put a bunch of vegetables around. Walking one. Touch ones are trying to play tricks on these ones. Touch one spreads stinkweed all over these ones' forest. Walking one wants to make friends with mossy ones. This one is glad. Walking one should sit on top of mossy one, chase after touch ones. When mossy one goes ka-choo, touch ones become fast-flying ones, go flying back home. If walking one falls from mossy one, walking one should return to this one. Walking one will be riding one again. So we have a pet hotbar. When riding certain mounts, a pet hotbar will appear featuring special actions. These actions can be of great help in certain duties, so use them well. For the sake of this one, the only action on the hotbar is to sneeze. And we are looking for 2 specific locations. One of them is right here. These are a little bit interesting. You have to position yourself so that the sneeze will cover them. If you're standing directly on the spot, it doesn't work properly. Ick. This one is stinkier than stinkweed. So that is one of the 2 locations you have to sneeze at. Just, it does a frontal cone in front of you. Make sure the frontal cone will overlap the not those. Will overlap the touched ones that are hanging out. There's a group of 3 of them for each quest. Where are you? Where are they? Wood sapling, wood sapling. Somewhere over here. Are they down this way? Yeah, they gotta be down this way. Yep, there they are. So just stand slightly behind them so that the cone goes over them. Stop it! This one just took a bath. And that is Giddy for Gobos. You just go back after that. That's all there is to it. And then for Feed Me, First, you're gonna have to dismount. Then you just have to harvest the 3 deep woods. You're getting sugary sap from them. They're all in the same general area and not particularly hard to find. Just make sure you click the sapwood and not the treant. Then, once you grab all 3, you have to use that sap to coax these grape maws into opening up, and then you grab the sylph that is trapped inside. Phew, what a relief. Belly of gape maw is stinky and smelly. This one suggests walking one stay away. Touched ones will pay for this. This one will have this one's revenge. This treant apparently wants to fight me. I mean, you do you, man. I'm 9 levels up from you. I'm not terribly concerned. Phew, what a relief. Belly of gape maw is stinky and smelly. This one suggests walking one stay away. So as you can see, they only have so many voice lines when they're saved. It honestly might be just 2. But we've finished all the new quests for today. We're gonna go back and do Now You See Me. Well, we're gonna go back, turn in these 2, and then I'm gonna stop the recording, and I'm gonna do Now You See Me. And the only time you'll see anything after this is if I'm wrong and there's there's more than 5 in a pool, or next Friday, or the next stream when I advance the quest. So once you get to 150, you get a quest to advance, and that'll up your reputation level. So like I said yesterday, you get 10 per quest, 3 quests a day at rank 1. So after 5 days, you are maxed out at 150. Once you're maxed out at 150, you have to do a special one-time quest to rank this up to 2, which will put you back down to 0. And then you're going to have 3 quests from rank 1 and another 3 quests from rank 2. And you have to do those until you max out the rep, and it rinses and repeats. The ARR Beast Tribes max out at rank 4. Once you have all 5 of them, their max rank, so the combat ones max out at rank 4. The XIV max out at rank 6. Once you have everything to max rank, there are further quests that will rank up all of the Beast Tribes. We'll see if we get there anytime soon. In order to do that, I would obviously need to start a crafting class. Welcome back, friendly one. Walking one made friends with Mossy one, and scared away touched ones too? Walking one is becoming more and more like one of these ones every day. Be careful, her walking one might start sprouting wings. Teehee. This one's friends are safe. How can this one ever think walking one? When walking one first came, this one only saw a new target for tricks. Now, this one sees a true friend. And there is also what is under challenges? Challenge log. So there is an achievement that just gives gold for doing 5 tribal daily quests. I believe these are weekly. Yeah, so these are weekly. You do 15, which is basically... Right now I'd have to do 5 days because I only have 3 quests a day from the Sylphs, but you can do this in a day and a quarter. But yeah. So that is the 2 quests that I did not do on Unlock Day. And see you again when we progress the Sylphs. Bye. Okay, so I was extremely wrong. I thought there were 5 quests in the neutral pool. There's actually 10. The other 2 that I was given today are repeats, but Gourd Grief is a new quest, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We also got Malodorous Mischief, and Now You See Me. Those were the other 2 today. Whoa, what was this one? The peck of pumpkins that this one picked was purloined by a pack of pernicious ones. Or rather, this one dropped the sacks when startled by those ones. The flesh of ripened devil gourds produces a most striking yellow dye for weaving. Without it, these ones' cloth would be reduced to dreary rags. This one dropped gourds in Larkscale, near Touched One's home. Walking One must hurry and collect the gourds before Touched One carry them away. So, as with all of the Sylph quests, you head into save one. You head into Larkscale. This one is just a retrieval quest. You're just gonna find the sack of devil gourds. Use it. Nothing attacks you when you do it. There's 5 of them between these 2 circles. You know there's at least one more in this circle, and yep, it's right here. So now that circle disappeared, we know that the other 2 are over here. And they are 1 and 2. Just heading back. When you're at the neutral level, there's only the 3. So it's not an issue, but when you get up to the next level, you start encountering the issue that this can display max of 5 quests. And you'll have 6 or 9, so you're gonna have to switch around which ones are modified, which ones are marked to actually follow them. There were 5 sacks of gourds, yes? Please tell this one you found them all. This one's gourds. Walking One is such strong and helpful one. Nothing like another walking one this one knows. This one cannot believe these 2 are both walking ones. This one will weave beautiful dress for helpful one someday. But today, this one is busy one. And that is day 3. So we have 90. So we have 2 more days of this. And I will record any of the remaining 4 that end up showing up in those 2 days. But that is Gourd Grief. Okay, time for day 4 of the first rep grind for Sylphs. As you can see, We had 2 repeats today. Now you see me and Giddy for Gobos. And now we're gonna do Imperial Intruders. Scary steel ones come to the forest, stomping flowers and snapping trees. The forest is no place for steel ones, but these ones have not the strength to face strong, scary steel ones. Will Walking One chase off steel ones? This one can help. This one made stink bombs from Big Mouth One's stink juice, and he knows having one will run away from the stink. This one is certain. Walking One must throw a stink bomb at any steel one Walking One sees. But be careful, strong steel ones may fight back. As usual, we head into Larkskull. There are 4 locations, each with a group of Imperial soldiers that you have to throw stink bombs at. Just like that, and I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so this is one of those ground targeting mode ones. Who goes that? They're not particularly fond of having stink bombs thrown on them, surprisingly. So it's just rinse and repeat. Make sure it's orange. Make sure they're in it. It's just like any other bomb throwing. Who goes to hurt? Yuck! Allegedly, based on the quest text, at some point they might fight you back, but you haven't seen it yet. Probably one of the ones where the last one fights you. Did a Morbol just empty its innards? I feel ill. At least we got different quest text that time. No, leave me alone, Ochu. Oh no, I'm poisoned, whatever will I do? 4. Any of them are going to attack me at this one. 7 hells, what is this stench? Ha, I drank swill worse than this last night. You'll not escape alive! Okay, let's go. Where'd that come from? I mean, you can try that, but also I have a stun, so it's not gonna work. So yeah, this is another one of those instances where round 4 is going to, well, in this case round 4. Generally, the last one will actually fight you. Then we will head back and turn it in. And that marks 7 out of the 10 complete. But we only have 1 day, so unless we get all new ones tomorrow, not going to show all 10 before we rank up. So when you rank up, you get this pool, and there will be a second pool as well. Steel ones are gone from forest? This one is beside oneself in gratitude. Steel one brought giant spiky one? This one has lost many friends to those ones. This one is frightened. This one is fortunate enough to have a strong friend like Walking One. Promise this one that Strong One will stay and keep these ones safe? Okay. Hold on. Turn in the other 2, that'll get me to 120, and then tomorrow will be the last day of rank ups, and we'll do the actual rank up quest on Friday. Bye.